When it comes to jealous friends, I feel like we don't talk about enough the subtle signs, y'all. Everybody that's clapping and happy for you and congratulating you are not your friend, y'all. A lot of people clap for you and be like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see how far you go, and I'm just so proud of you. They're not really proud of you, and it takes having discernment. Okay, I had to realize that recently. Like, people do that to breadcrumb you. People congratulate you and just so they can reel you in. That's how people reel you in. You have to have discernment enough. People who are always giving you compliments and compliments and compliments, like, oh, I'm eating this stuff. Okay, girl, you actually like me? Like, okay. And really, they're doing that to suck you in, to get your energy and to know your business. Okay, because once you start spilling the tea, babe, they got you. Okay, so be careful and have discernment. Everybody that's clapping for you and happy for you ain't really happy for you. All right, be blessed.
It'd be so scary because when you think about like a friendship that you had to end because that person was like a hater, low key, or jealous, um, it's scary to think about the fact that you, like, I had you in my house, I had you in my car, or I told you my personal business, I told you my personal, like, intimate feelings. Like, that shit scares the hell out of me to even think about.
I don't know who need to hear this, but jealousy and insecurity will have people in competition with you who you didn't even know you was in competition with. Just by you existing, somebody out there think they in competition with you. Like if somebody sitting up really comparing their life to yours. And 9 times out of 10, it be somebody close to you. And that's why it is so important for you to check your circle. Those monitoring spirits, those people that just call your phone to see where you at, what you doing, why you doing, check that stuff. I had a friend who would call my phone just to check my moves. I'm not talking, hey girl, how you doing today? What's going on? How you feeling? I'm saying literally, hey, how far are you from finishing school? How much your job paying you? I seen you on the internet the other day. What was you doing? Where was you going? There's boundaries in friendships, y'all. And at a certain point, when you want to know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, my every thought, you're crossing the boundary. As naive as it sounds, I didn't think it was that bad at first. Until I realized the friend wasn't saying, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? They were just tracking my every move. And this had went on for about a year. And I caught on that it was some form of competition being made up in their mind when they started asking the question, then comparing themselves. There's a such thing as admiration, and there's a such thing as jealousy. Jealousy will get you. And I've also dated jealous men. Now, a jealous man will destroy you. I had a man who used to tell me, you will never win against me. You will never be better than me. And I used to be like, oh, you playing, right? Like a little competitive fun. No, people don't be playing. It was really embedded in their mind that they were better. And if I even got up on my feet for a second, that was a problem. If I even felt for a second that I was something, that was a problem. That's why when some of you be like, oh, I'm not going to delete these people that's been watching me for years, delete them people. It's no way you got people from high school, some from college, and some of us that been out of college for a while, watching your every move, never saying anything. It's no way you have friends in your circle who are not associates. They're your friends, and they don't congratulate you on anything. Don't compliment you on anything. Don't even check in, but watch your every move. That's a problem. So I'm encouraging y'all and myself to do a cleanse, do a social media cleanse, do a spiritual cleanse, do anything, do a detox. Get these people up out your circle, up out your way, up off your phone, all of that. I'm telling you straight up. Stop laying down with the enemy. Stop eating with the enemy. Call the enemy out on their stuff. Because one of the most dangerous things you could do is lay your soul down to rest with someone that wish you ill malice. One of the most detrimental things you could do is go out to eat with somebody and take in something with somebody that hates you. And one of the craziest things we could do is let people watch us live our day-to-day life who don't support us. So if you're not supporting, what are you really doing? You're watching. You're monitoring spirit. Either that or you're wishing ill. That's that.
Come sit on this porch with me, baby. If you have ever had somebody who is jealous or envious of you, your abilities, your connections, let's talk. And I'm talking jealousy that looks like destruction. They are trying to destroy your connections, destroy your success, sabotage, or assassinate your character. That's who we're talking about. Uh-oh, the light shined on me again. The Lord's finna use me. When a person feels inadequate within themselves, that inadequacy can spill over and manifest as envy and jealousy. Why? Because you possess something they desire. When a person perceives themselves as lacking in certain areas, they compare themselves unfavorably to you or somebody else who possesses what it is that they desire. So that comparison triggers jealousy and envy. So now, because they focus on the things that they lack instead of appreciating the qualities that they have, they end up resenting the very person who possesses those qualities that they covet. Comparison is natural. Being envious or jealous to the points where you're trying to be destructive is not. And for that person who has that feeling of inadequacy or those feelings of inadequacy, that is a signal of the insecurities within them. And it's not going to change until they really start building that self-acceptance and that gratitude towards the qualities, the attributes, the characteristics, the successes that they possess. For most people, it's not hard to admit that they admire something that somebody possesses. But for a person who has a deep-rooted feeling of inadequacy that has not done the work to actually work through those feelings, they can't admit that they simply just admire you or what it is that you have. It's their mindset. So if you are dealing with that type of person, if that person is around you, remove yourself from that person because they have some internal work to do. And the only thing that's going to come out of it is the demolish of you, what you've built, or their attempt to sabotage everything good for you. Because then they'll feel better because they want to bring you to a level that they see themselves or that they perceive themselves at. Don't waste your time, honey. Burn the bridge. All right. Bye, babies.
You know about a user, an abuser. Whew. No new friends, seriously. As we get older, the circles get a little tighter, don't they? You don't be wanting no new friends. So that song really applies in this situation. Have you been through these types of experiences with your friends? And how are you holding up now? Like, how many friends do you have now compared to when you were in your 20s? Now you're in your 40s or 30s. How many friends do you currently have that have came along for the ride and are your true friends? Somebody that's going to celebrate you, somebody that's going to, step back and just let you shine. Do you still have those friends in your life? As we get older, we become a little bit more discerning on who we want to, enter into our social circles, who we want to be around. We want to protect our peace as much as possible, don't we? So, when somebody comes around, they got to be at least a little bit exceptional. If we pass the high school stage, the college stage, the work stage is finding new friends, when we're out and about and somebody seems friendly, you still got to be a little cautious, like, especially when they know what you got or they feel your spirit and like, oh, you seem so nice. A little cautious is how I'm feeling. The spidey senses start going like, okay, why are you talking to me? Terrible, right? Terrible, but not terrible. Oh, I'm feeling like, y'all see my afro? I rocks rough and stuff with my afro puff. Hey, rage. I rock rough and stuff with my afro puffs. That was my song too. Back then, I had an afro puff when that song came out. I've been natural for almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. So I've been rocking, whatever. Natural dues. I'll get it straight in. I'll get it braided. Off the subject at hand. But I rock rough and stuff with my afro puff. Rock on with your bad self. I had to wash it. I don't even know if you've seen some of my previous videos lately, but I had a scarf on my head. I was behind the camera, not even showing my face. My hair was a mess. I had to wash it. I saw these videos on TikTok after I had that conversation. I was like, let me see who else is talking about no new friends. I know. I got an old video. I'm going to post it here. Look, this camera is off center. Hold on. I got a new thing, y'all. I got a vlog monitor on the back of this phone. So instead of using my laptop, I'm using the vlog monitor. It was cheap. I'm not going all out, but Look at this. Okay. I like it. I'm starting over. What do you say? Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. I got 99 problems, but I got a lot of reasons. I'm a ball till I fall. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Boom, 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 boom. On who? On me. Don't let anybody dim your light. Don't let anybody dim your light. You are special.
You is important.
You have what it takes to do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't let anybody try to discourage you, try to belittle you, try to make you feel as though things are impossible for you, because really what it is projection of how they feel about themselves. Get those jealous friends away from you as soon as possible. They will mess up your future. They love... They will get in the way of your future if you let them. Don't let them stick around and tear you down, destroy your peace. You are what they want to be. You're my child. You are who they want to be. Don't let them. Don't let them take you anywhere, and you stay steadfast in yourself. That's it. Don't let anybody take you off your square. Continue to be you. Continue to shine. You are you because God made you that way.